What's going on, fam? What's going on? What is up? Let me get things situated real quick. Pop out the chat here. Game's getting ready to come on. Let me share this up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm eating cherry. Just share it up real quick. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. What's today? 23rd? Yes, sir. Don't have that many games today. Not a lot of spots, but I will touch on some spots that I like and looked at and whatever the case may be, and get it in like that. It takes so much for me that I need to find a quicker way to do these things. Yes, I do. I can't find it. I must didn't share right. And I didn't share right. I can't find it. I must didn't share right. I didn't share it right. And I didn't share it. There you go. There it goes. All right. Yeah, man. Took a couple days off, man. The little field day stuff is the end of the school year. My kids had to go participate in that. That was fun. Had to make up a game. Did a little parachute, toss stuff, and all this. That was fire. She's a fourth grader. So you know you gotta love the kids. So I had to take a road trip for that. I am eating cherries this morning. What's up, Natasha? What's going on? How you doing? I hit on basketball the last 2 days, man. On Prize Picks, I'm doing a live bet in the second half. Live betting is the way to go, man. You know, if you got Prize Picks, you can live bet there as well. Live betting is a nice way to look at things. Get the feel of the game, see how the game is going, then you can attack it, you know. But I'm talking about MLB right now, so let's get to it. We have Pittsburgh Pirates and San Francisco Giants. I guess this must be a bullpen game for the Giants, right? Pittsburgh Pirates I get a pitching lean to the Pittsburgh Pirates for sure, without a doubt. With Skeens on the mound, San Francisco, they meh when it comes to striking out. But I ain't gonna lie, I waited to see what their line was gonna be for Skeens. I mean, not an official play, but I did take the 8.5 last night. Strikeouts at a -115. Go see how it works, right? So I did take that. I also like the outs. So I'm getting ready to take his outs at 16.5 at -115. So hopefully he hits one, right? Now, on Prize Picks, I did take it on Prize Picks. Let's see what his outs are looking at. Right there. And couldn't talk off his strikeouts. What are they? 7.5. So I like that, right? I do. But 16.5 out pitching outs. I took that already on Prize Picks, but it's in a parlay. So I'm gonna have to go back and straight bet it. Now, if you're playing on ESPN Bet, which I highly suggest when you're doing pitcher props and stuff like that, they give you that flexibility as well. That's to where you can say, hey, I'm just going to go to Parlay Plus here, and I'm going to say, hey, well, I do like the pitching prop for him. So you could take his outs recorded. So over here, his outs is at 17.5. On Prize Picks and FanDuel, his outs at 16.5. That's the difference between line shopping. But hey, say you want to do the 16. So FanDuel is 16.5, right? Yeah, 16.5 for the same price. So you're essentially getting you're essentially getting a 16.5 at +110, -110, and then on price on ESPN Bet you're getting a 17.5 for -110, right? So you know which way you want to go there. Then you can look at the strikeouts where you're going to get his strikeouts at 7.5 at a -105, and then on FanDuel you'll probably get his strikeouts at what? 7.5 -104. So it's the same thing. It's just they got you up one on the outs. So I'll probably go one way. Only thing about FanDuel is you can't put the outs and the strikeouts together. Here on Prospect, on ESPN Bet you could. So like you want to go 17 outs, you could go and you could also go like 6.5 Ks if you want, 7.5 if you want, 6.5, and you can go. I don't know. I do lean towards the Pirates in this one, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I can go through them right now. I didn't look at the prices. I didn't look at any prices, man. I would expect. Let me see. I would expect. Zach Wheeler. I would have to go with Gil in DFS for this early slate. What time the early slate? To 12, right? To 12, 11, and then maybe this might be a little turbo right here or some shit. I don't know. These Cubs and Rockies might be a turbo. I don't know. I would imagine this early slate. I don't know how they got them broke up because I ain't playing DFS today. But I would imagine. I would say Hill. I would roll with Hill. If there's an early slate, yep. I don't know how much he costs, but it is what it is. All right. So that's what I like right there. And moving over here to the Seattle Mariners and New York Yankees here. Seattle Mariners, they're still striking out. They probably have been overtaking one spot here, but I'll see. We'll get to that. But So I'll give you guys the numbers here. Now, Gil, his strikeouts are a little high. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, his strikeouts a little high, but he's in a really good spot. Seattle, number one striking out versus right-hand pitcher. As you can see, let's see, last 30 days, number one versus right-hand strikeouts, right-hand pitching. WRC plus at 101, but last 14 days, striking out. Now, Pittsburgh and Oakland entered the chat, right? Bumped Seattle down to number 3, right? So Seattle and Oakland, they striking out as well. So we'll get to them. Last 7 days, Chicago White Sox jumped up there. Oakland, Cincinnati, the Cubs, Pittsburgh. Seattle bumped down to number 6. Still a hefty sample size, but they've been hitting. Stephen Kennedy says, "What's up? What's up? Good morning." Say what I missed. The first game, all I said was I do like Wheeler. Skeens. I took his 7.5 last night. Right soon as drop. It's not a play that I'm giving out though. This Skeens, y'all know about Skeens. It's either you want to take it or not, right? I took 7.5 last night. He's no secret. He's not a secret, so it is what it is, right? I took 17.5 last night, but I'm taking. I didn't sprinkle his outs yet. So on FanDuel, you'll get his pitching outs at 16.5 for minus 110. Over here on ESPN, you'll get his outs for 17.5 at minus 110. So I'll take the outs on FanDuel. DraftKings don't know what his outs is going to be at. They don't have his outs out yet, right? So the value is on FanDuel for his pitching outs, and his pitch on PrizePicks, his pitching outs are sitting at 16.5, right? So right there. So that's that. I get a pitcher lean to Pittsburgh. If I have to take a side net, it would probably be Pittsburgh. Here, we're still on this game, right? So Castillo on the mound, Gil on the mound. Gil's strikeouts is pretty high. He does have good K stuff. He's in a great K spot. If you want to get there, be my guest. But his strikeouts in that 7.5 at plus money. You hit a 14 yesterday, $40. Yes, sir. Nice. And then Castillo, his strikeouts in that 5.5, but going up against these Yankees, can he get there? Yeah. I don't know if he's going to get there, though, to tell you the truth. I didn't even really run a check on Castillo's numbers or nothing like that, but this Yankees team has been really strong versus right-hand pitching. I do like this spot for a no runs first inning. So you can look at that. No runs first inning spot here. Other than that, but I'm not betting that because anytime you got guys like Judge and Soto, them motherfuckers can smack one, man, and ruin it for you. The no runs first inning. Just one bat can ruin it. Judge has been in fuego. So if I had to look at any bats, it would be Judge and Soto. That's it. Soto did pop for me today, in case you want to know. But if you want to back the Yankees here, you can look at player performance doubles or something like that, where you can probably get, let's see, 6 strikeouts in the win at plus 100. That's not a bad bet right there. I'll tell you this, if I'm betting on the Yankees, I'll take that. 6 strikeouts in the win. Do I think Gil can go get his strikeouts? Probably so. All right. Probably so. Still high. I've been looking for Gil's pitching outs. I can't find them nowhere. I will take a look at his fantasy score here. Oh, his pitching outs right here, 17.5. Okay. I think that's a good look. That's an okay look. What's his fantasy score? Let's see. Ooh, 38.5. Wow. 38.5. Let's hit this number 3 of his last 4. So for the people who don't know how this works, I'll tell you this real quick. I do like to bet pitchers. So for a hitter, right, fantasy score, you get 3 points for a single, 5 for a double, 8 for a triple, 10 for a home run, 2 for a RBI, 2 for a walk, 2 for hit by pitch, and 5 for a stolen base. If you think somebody's going to go crazy, go ballistic, then this can help you. You know what I'm saying? Only thing about these sites is you have to parlay them, right? Now the pitcher is a little bit different, but it is what it is. So if the pitcher get the win, what is a win? The pitcher has to go 5 innings, I guess, keep the lead, and they win the game, keep the lead, team keep the lead, he gets the win. That's 6 points. Quality start is, I think 4 innings or 5 innings with that's 4 or 5 innings with 3 or less earned runs. 3 or less earned runs. That's a quality start. So if you think they can win and get a quality start, that's 10 points right there. If a pitcher gives up an earned run, that's -3. Every strikeout, that's 3. And then an out, each out. Like I bet outs, I bet them goes. If a pitcher finishes 6 innings, that's a total of 8 out. That's a total of 18 outs. So the pitcher can potentially go 6 innings will be 18 points. And get 5 strikeouts will be 15 points. 18, 15, that's 33. Let's say he gives up 1 run, that breaks you down from 33 to 30. Then if you get the quality start and the win, that puts you at 40. So you could start, you know what I'm saying? Because this is pitcher fantasy score, right? So, those 2 I'm gonna break down right there, but I'm gonna keep on with this video. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of different ways you can look at stuff. Like when you think of, and I really like it for basketball, when you think somebody's going to go ballistic. So it's a whole different aspect of the game where you can just cram all shit up. Similar to like PRAs, but not PRAs, because you can deduct points, but you get the drift, right? Because, giving up a run, stuff like that, shit like that, right? So it's another type of category that you can condense a lot of stats together and boom, put it in one. You think somebody's going to go the fuck off? It is what it is. Shout out to Stephen. Yeah, like the channel. I know probably ain't a lot of people watching, but it is what it is. But people who show up, y'all get the goods, right? I don't know what to do with this is the Pittsburgh game. I don't know what to do with Castillo here. I don't know, man. I might just fade him. Don't care and don't care what happens. Texas Rangers at Philadelphia Phillies. We got Haney on the mound. We got Wheeler on the mound, right? So we got an over under 8, surprisingly here. Philadelphia, we know how good they have been versus left-hand pitching. If I'm not mistaken, it seems like they're cooling off a little bit versus lefties, but I wouldn't say don't count on it. It just is what it is. So when I felt like they kind of like cooling off, but it still remained to be seen. But it's still, I do like some bats here. It would be 2 bats. If I had to break it down, if I had to take 1 bat, it would be Alex Bone from the Philadelphia side. If I had to take 2, it would be him and what the fuck is the boy's name, man? Harper, right? So I can give you guys a quick visual, but I don't even have to, man. It's just Bone versus lefties. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I want to say there's a few people that have some good history versus him here, but Corey Seager, he's one guy that I don't mind getting to versus Wheeler. And there's a couple other guys that got some good history versus Wheeler. Other than that, I still get a pitcher lean towards Philadelphia in this one. So if I'm taking a side in this one, it's going to be Philadelphia nothing here. But I probably won't take a side. And like I said, I will be going for hits, runs, and RBIs for somebody like Alec Bohm here, or at least a hit, right? So he could go to the hit list, right? We can add him to the hit list. He could be one of the guys, the first guys, or whatever you want to say to add to the hit list right here. Making a long story short, at least a hit all the way up to a home run. Long story short there, right? So let's see. And I'm right over here. Battle props. We will go to, I'll filter this to hits, runs, and RBIs. So it'll already be set. So when I get off, maybe I can just go ahead and decipher through these guys here. I mean, Judge for a hit. Soto for a hit. Harper. Bohm. He's my favorite one. Bohm. Oh, I couldn't talk you off of he's good at baseball. You already know that. Corey Seager, the lineup's out. He must not be in the lineup. Corey Seager not playing today? Let's see. Corey Seager not playing today. Nope. Interesting. Wait for the lineups to come out. If you think it's important, especially on FanDuel, because if you put a motherfucker in that lineup and they're not playing, when they pinch hit, they're going to charge your ass for that. So you got to watch it, man. Got to watch it. Okay? So my thing here, Willer, he's pretty good, man. And if you like Willer to have a good game, then I wouldn't even mess with none of those Texas bats. Truth be told, his pitching outs are sitting at 18.5. If I do go here, it'd be a straight bet. I would not parlay that. But like I said, at the end of the day, I get a pitcher lean to Zach Wheeler. Philly, they've shown the ability to hit lefties well. And they will strike out versus lefties too, though, Philly. So be on the lookout for that. But it's moneyline parlays, run line straights. Philly, that's if I decide to bet, right? Moneyline parlays, run line straights. I might not even bet this game, okay? I might not. But Alec Bohm, my favorite bet, followed by Harper. There you have that. San Diego Padres at Cincinnati Reds in Great American Small Park, right? So I expect runs to be put up here. You know, these lines always open up at 9.5 for a reason, man. I expect runs to be put up here. Not a fan of neither one of the pitchers, though, I'll tell you that. So I couldn't talk you off the over. Or you can look at the team total for the San Diego Padres at 4.5. If you just, whatever, however you want to look at it. Main bets I'm looking at here is going to come from the Pirates, the Pittsburgh. No, not Pittsburgh. The Padres, man. So I don't even know where to start. Let's start with give you guys a visual real quick to one or two bats, and then I'll keep it moving, right? So I don't know which one of these guys are my favorite bats. I would probably say, let's see. We got to look at profile first, right? So, and I ain't gonna talk about your Machados. I'm not gonna talk about Tatis and why do I always forget his name, man? Straight up, I got it. And um Reyes, Fernando Tatis, um and Machado. They're great. They're great at baseball, right? You don't need me to. You don't need me to. You don't need me to. Come on now. Come on. You need me to tell you this shit, right? Okay, right. So profile, right? That's why you need to know the other pieces, the ancillary pieces, to let you know how dangerous this lineup is and can be for the future and for right now and the future, right? So we got Frankie Montas on the mound here, going up against a lefty and Jackson Profar and Urickson Profar. I'm sorry. Um, he is well, actually, he should be batting lefty today because he's a switch Profar, but y'all get the drift. So we're gonna go with the bang, bang, and right now, excuse me, Frankie Montas is to lefties. He's throwing that four seamer at 37% clip, followed by a split finger and the cutter. Those are the three most, highest pitches he's been throwing. You got a little bit of sinker in there. Excuse me, goodness gracious. I'm about to go out and run. Right after this game, I'm about to go out and run. I got my ice water already set right here. I'm good. So looking at profile, what is he throwing? Montas is throwing that four seamer, splitter, split finger, and cutter, right? Some weird pitches, but four seamers. Yorkshire profile. He's batting. He's got 3 home runs off of that, and a batting 350 off of that. 646 slugging. Y'all get the drill, right? Y'all get the drift. Y'all get the drift. Okay. That split finger, like who the fuck throws that and hits that, right? But profile will. She's only seen it 7 at bats, 4 hits, 3 of those were singles and a double. 2 strikeouts to go with that, but as of now, only 7 plate appearances, but he's still batting over 500 with that one there, with 4 hits, right? So he's hitting that. He's definitely hitting that. He's hitting that motherfucker from the back, right? Cutter, the cutter profile. Hey, he's only had 10 plate appearances, but he's got a hit in 5 of them, right? 5, all of them were singles, but it is what it is. He got 2 strikeouts on that, so he's pretty much all over the place. Okay. So then at the end of the day, Frankie Montas, he's coming with that sinker. So at the end of the day, his cutter ain't shit because the pitcher himself got a 400 batting average on that cutter. And then that sinker, you know what I'm saying? He better not throw that. He's got a 429 on that. So hey, what about that sinker for profile? Oh, he's batting 412 against that. Um, 7 hits, 5 up doubles and 5 singles and 2 doubles. So, yeah, shit, yes, he's one of my favorite bats today. Okay, you got other guys. I mean, Cronenworth, Jackson Merrill, those guys too. I like those guys. So all the like Cronenworth, he's a lefty, right? And same shit. Not always the same, not the whole kid and caboodle, but he's good too, right? He's good too. I'll show you guys some numbers for him. The four seamer, he's spreading 300 versus that. The sinker, not so well up versus the sinker. Montas, he's throwing a sinker. That's his 4th highest pitch, and he's terrible with the sinker. The split finger, Cronenworth with the split finger. I don't know how he does with the split finger. Oh, he's got 4 hits off of the 10 at bats. That's great. He's got a a single or double. Yeah, so they're gonna. I think they're gonna hit him, right? I think they're gonna hit him, right? So, and then um, my other guy, he's got decent numbers too. Okay, he's got decent numbers too. Jackson Merrill. So you got Profile, Cronenworth, Jackson Merrill. Those guys, you're gonna see these guys. You might see Jackson Merrill might be in that 7th spot. Cronenworth, this would probably be your 5. Machado, Tatis, Profile, Cronenworth, and Reyes. That'll be your 5. And then you got Jackson Profile down at Merrill down there in the 7 hole somewhere down there, and probably Kim down there with him. Like, okay, right. In the small park versus Frankie Montas, all this blue. Like, yeah, man, give me. I like them. I like them. And how I will play these guys here would be hits, runs, and RBIs. And as soon as they drop the lines on prospects for these guys, where I can take all these guys and just line their ass up, I'll take them for hits, but I'll take them for hits, runs, and RBIs and try to line their ass up and try to fuck prospects up today. Yep. So that's how I'm gonna end up doing that. Ellie De La Cruz, he's a bat that I couldn't talk you off of. I like him. Will Benson, he popped for me. So every time he pops, most likely he can hit on run. I didn't like the pitch mix matchup, but he popped for me. So I'm just telling you that right now, right? Ellie De La Cruz, you can look at him for hits, runs, and RBIs and stolen bases, maybe a fancy score, something like that. Whew. It'll be Cincinnati Reds or nothing. You could also look at the Cincinnati Reds team total at 4.5, right? The Braves, the Chicago Cubs. Look, A.J. Smith-Shawver, Ben Brown on the mound. Neither one of these guys are my favorite pitchers. I expect runs to be put up in this one. I couldn't talk you off anything though. Olsen's and all this shit, man, because I didn't even look into the bats, man. You can look at Olsen, Ozuna, Acuna. What the fuck? What you want me to do? What you want me to tell you? Morel, Hap, not Hap. Cody Bellinger. I will look at Cody Bellinger. Yeah. Not one of these pitchers. Neither one of these pitchers is my favorite. I expect runs to be put up in here. So I don't know what the total is. Let's see. And I didn't really look at the bats because it's hard for me to pinpoint to see how long these pitchers are going to be pitching and all of this. So I was like, F that. I ain't even gonna lie. So I don't know who I'm gonna want to win this game. It's just, I ain't gonna say it's just a mess, but got an over under 9 here. I didn't check the weather, so it is what it is. Colorado Rockies at Oakland Athletics here. We got an over under 7.5. We got Feltner on the mound. We got Estes on the mound, right? So 2 righties on the mound, okay? Now, I don't want to go into too much from this game, but I'll tell you this. Feldner has shown some nice stuff, okay? Some okay stuff. Estes, there's times where he can throw a few strikeouts, but still get his ass tore up. I think he only pitched 2, and he only had 2 or 3 games this year. He gave up 8 runs in one of them, right? So what I'm saying is, I ain't even gonna say that because I shouldn't even be trying to break down these 2 weak ass teams. That's what I shouldn't be trying to do. But I did like more bats, Oakland bats than I liked Colorado bats. But I can't even. What I decided to do was come up with 2 bats from each side. Let's just detonate that right there. So, and I don't want to go into numbers and stuff like that, but there's 2 bats that South Memphis. What's up, South Memphis? Castillo. I'm just not messing with Castillo right now. I can see Castillo going out there having a bad game. I can see him going out there having a good game. Why? Because this New York team is on fire versus right-hand pitching. Okay, so I'm fine with being wrong. I'm fine with losing money. I mean, missing out on some money as long as I don't lose none. You know what I'm saying? So right now, New York Yankees versus right-hand pitching. A 19.6% K rate with 127 WRC plus on the season. They are fucking killing right-hand pitching. Should they cool off sometime? Probably so. Probably so. But man, they on fire. Last 30 days, 142 WRC plus. That's 11 more than anyone else with an 18.8% K rate. The K rates are down. Last 14 days, versus right-hand pitchers, the New York Yankees are fourth in WRC plus, 132 with a 19% K rate. They don't even have a 20% K rate. Last 7 days, what have they been doing? They fell down to number 7, 21.2% K rate, 137 WRC plus. They still, goddamn it, they're still pretty good. Now, does that mean he can't come in here and have a good game? No, it don't. It just basically means I'm fading. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to. I don't want to step in front of that train right now. Castillo though. Let's take a look at something. Castillo on the road. Let's check his splits on the road. These are some of the things that you need to go through, and to give yourself a little clarification. I fuck with you too, my guy. To give yourself some clarification to see if this is the route you want to take. Take a look at some of these splits. How many games? Let's first look and see how many games he's had on the road, how many games he had at home. He's on the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. At home, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So he's got a 50-50 split. We got an okay sample size to work with for these splits as far as home and away, right? So on the road, he's looked a little better. ERA sitting at 2.93, whatever, right? Okay, versus lefties, he's giving up a little bit more power than righties. 487 slugging, right? Batting average towards lefties, 278 towards righties, 193. That spells who? Soto, right? He's a lefty. Let's go down here and check some advanced numbers. K rate in general, 20% K rate to lefties. Soto don't strike out. 33% to righties. Judge will strike out, but he will take your ass deep, right? On the road, let's look specifically on the road versus lefties. His 23% K rate, 25% K rate towards righties. Walk percentage. Soto will walk. He got 11%. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back. He's got 11% walk rate to lefties, man. Soto will walk. More than likely, Judge can walk, or he can get intentional walk, or he can get his ass struck out, or he'll take you deep. So at the end of the day, strikeout percentage between these guys, pretty much neck and neck, FIP, XFIP, all that shit right there, right? So, you can go through some numbers, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. He says, I'm on this Underdogs app looking for home runs from players. Right, so, I do the same stuff, but like my home runs, I like to take total bases, just because the guys that you pick gonna be in good spots, so they can definitely go out there and have a good game, right? So it is what it is. But like I said, right here at this Colorado Rockies game here, it's a few ways that you could look at this game here. To sum it up, it was a few more bats that I liked, but to sum it up, I took 2 bats from each side, right? And I can see instances where Feltner, let's see. I can see instances where Feltner gets there, right, in a multitude of categories, but you just don't know when this motherfucking Oakland Athletics team wants to, just don't know when they want to play, bro, straight up. So let's take Feltner for example, right? So I can't even see his name, so I gotta start pulling this shit. Feltner. I'm here, if you ain't like the channel, like it. If you ain't following it, man, follow it, man. I'm not trying to shove nothing. I'm trying to show people, man. I'm trying to show people, right? So, follow, share it. Try to teach people, at the end of the day. And then hopefully somebody comes around and teach me something. Because I'm not the greatest, right? I'm not the best. I'm not nothing. All right, so look. He's hit his outs prop, right? His outs prop sit at 16.5. Interesting. He's 3 or 5 to this number. Let's see. Nope, I'm sorry. He's 4 of 9 to this number on the season. So I like his outs. I got love for his outs prop. Don't too much like it. But I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I would take a stab at it. I would, right? His strikeout prop sitting at um sitting at 5.5. He's getting a strikeout bump for the simple fact that this for the simple fact that this team will strike out, right? So versus right-hand pitching, as you can see, Oakland top three, 26.7% with a 102 WRC plus. They will hit. It's just when will they hit? They will hit. Oakland will hit. Oakland will fuck up your money, right? If you're not rolling with them. Last 30 days, if you want to look at strikeouts. So, like I said, Oakland top 3, top 5, top 10 strikeouts on the season, no matter how you look at it, right? 25% there. Last 30 days with 120 WRC plus and versus right-hand pitching. That's what scares me. That's what scares me. You never know when this team will show up. Why am I betting on Colorado and Oakland? Why am I thinking about betting on them, right? Unpredictable. Number one in strikeouts over the last 2 weeks, 99 WC plus. In the last 7 days, they are number 2 in strikeouts. But as you can see, Colorado, they shouldn't be far behind. They shouldn't. My eyes are deceiving me right now. Colorado, that's the last 7 days. How about the last 30 days for Colorado striking out? They've gotten better, but it's still 24.5% strikeout rate with a low WRC plus, right? Truth be told, the Oakland bats looked better to me. That's what I'm telling you right now. The Oakland bats look better to me on paper. And shit, they look better right now. If you ask me, both teams striking out. So that goes back to what I was saying. Estes, he can slash some strikeouts in there on you, right? So if he can get up there, that's where you find value at. Estes can get in there and drop a few Ks on your ass. His strikeout probably sitting at 5.5 for a fucking reason, right? It's a good spot for him. So he only pitched 3 games, maybe 2. And he gave up 8 runs in one of them. His strikeout prop still sitting at 5.5. He will throw something by your ass, right? So that's one thing. So at the end of the day, what's the line here? Okay, Oakland Athletics is the favorites. I thought Colorado was the favorites. Okay, Oakland are the favorites. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be an interesting game. Now the 2 bats. I ain't gonna go into detail on the bats. Y'all know I look at my bats. I look my bats up, right? On the Oakland side, you can look at Brent Rooker. He's a guy that you can look at for a hit all the way up to a home run, right? That's a righty. If you want a lefty, you can look at let me go to DraftKings. I want to put these guys in my player pool. So that's a righty. I gotta put these guys in my player pool too. Hold up. Jackson Merrill, Cronenworth, profile. Now, don't and Eddie Cruz, and I told you guys, Benson popped for me. And now I'm telling you, the top bats here, Tatis, those guys, Tatis, Machado, or Reyes, you don't need me to talk about those guys. The other guys, it's the other guys for me, right? So the Cubs game, the Braves just take whoever you want, right? 2 weak-ass pitchers. So it was Brent Rooker I just gave you guys, and it was the lefty, right? JJ Bleday, all right? Now, for the Colorado, you can look at Ryan McMahon, and you can look at, surprisingly, I ain't gonna say surprisingly, but I liked what I seen, the numbers for Elias Diaz, right? So, it could feel weird, it could look weird, but, these people are professional baseball players too, all right? So, there you have it. There you have it. Those guys I'm pointing out, you can look at it for at least a hit, man, at the bare minimum. You just look at them for a hit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If I come with some top bats, I can probably tell you guys my top bats. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And it's a multitude of things that goes into that. Detroit Tigers and so we can get out of here. Detroit Tigers and Toronto Blue Jays. We got Gosman, who's been pitching bad, man, for his standards, and Flaherty, who's been pitching out of this world for his standards, right? So, prize picks real quick. Paul Skeens, if you didn't get it, it went to 17.5 now. I got it at nope. I'm going to bet it on FanDuel at 16.5, but I'll take it here. Let's see what else we got here. Luis Hill. Let's see. Let's go to pitching outs here. Pitching outs. And since I'm getting ready to recommend them, I'll add them right here. I recommend. I mean, I can see Flaherty getting to his outs or his Ks. Now, this Feltner, if you want to get there, be my guest. It's not 7. It's 16.5 outs. If you want, if you want to get there, be my guest, right? Let me see. Anybody that I passed up? We might be able to fill out this 6. Zach Wheeler. 7 strikeouts are in play. He hasn't been pitching good lately. But his last 2 games been so if you want to fade him, I guess it is what it is. Smith Shawver, Joey Estes, man, he's only pitched 2 games. This is the Oakland pitcher right here. Oh, he's pitched. Oh, that's February. That's February. 3 games. 3 games. No, 2 games. 2 games. Fast strikeouts. I couldn't talk you off of it. You got to get 6 to win. Jack Flaherty's strikeouts are in play, as you can see. He's hit this number 3 of his last 4 games. I'll take the pitching outs here. Couldn't talk you off the strikeouts. So, okay. We don't have Grayson Rodriguez pitching outs here. We can look at Grayson Rodriguez fantasy score if we wanted to. We look at Flaherty's. No, I wouldn't go with Flaherty's fantasy score. All right. So, yeah. So, we'll fill this out. We'll fill this ticket out before we go. Okay. So, rewind it back to where we were. Right. So, Gosman, Flaherty. Flaherty, I like his 17.5 outs. I like his 17.5 outs at whatever, right? So, Flaherty. Flaherty's been pitching phenomenal. Shout out to him. Resurrected himself, his skills, whatever you want to look at. Say it, however you want to say it. So, Flaherty. Don't sell. You know what I'm saying? Don't sell. Don't sell. So, he's hit this line in every game except for 1 this season. He's hit this outs line 8 or 9 games. He's been pitching phenomenal. I got to keep on rolling. I've been rolling with him for about 3 games straight. I'm going to keep the train rolling, right? Versus right-hand pitching, Toronto, that's what we want to look at, right? Last 30 days, Toronto, they don't strike out much. Toronto don't strike out much. So they 19.5% K rate with a 96 WRC plus. The line could be fishy. This might be the day that Toronto might wake up, but who the fuck cares? I don't bet a lot of money. But the 17, I don't know who they've been playing against, but the strikeout rate has been low, and the WRC plus is up. That's what's that, the last 2 weeks? I didn't check this out. Maybe I might have to go. I have to go back and look and see who the fuck they played against, who they pitched against, who they played against. But they ain't never been no high strikeout team. Toronto, 16% K rate in the last week, 9% walk rate with 143 WRC plus. Who the fuck did they go against? I need to go see that shit now because I'm damn near getting scared. Shit, who they go against? Because their numbers are up versus right-hand pitching. Let me see. Let me take a bat, for instance, just to see who they played against. The last 14 days. They played against Philly, Toronto. They played against Philly. They won 5-3. Minnesota, whatever. They won. They lost. They only scored 2 runs. Minnesota, they put up 10. Baltimore, they lost. Who was pitching that game? Tampa Bay, they put up 3 game runs. They lost. Toronto and Tampa Bay, they lost 4 runs. They put up, the White Sox. That's who they played the last week. So you got to go back and fact check shit, right? So, yeah, they played against the White Sox. and put up 9 runs there. Oh, they blanked them. White Sox blanked them right there. Toronto, you would never get a bet out of me. And then Toronto came back and put nine back up on the White Sox. So they put up 9 on them. Okay, fuck it, right? It is what it is. I'll take Flaherty outs. It is what it is. It'll be a $5 parlay. It'll be a $10 parlay, whatever the case may be. Right here. I'll take. Oh, it's up there already. Right. I'll take his outs. It is what it is. Fuck it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I take his outs. All right. So I'm not messing with Gosman. I'm off of Gosman. I like the Twins. Whenever y'all gonna get to know me, right? The Twins, right? So these guys are damn near identical. Give you these 2 bats here and I'll get out of here. Oh, you know what? I think it's one more game, but for the people who wasn't here, I just want you guys to see what I see, and then we'll get out of here, right? So the Twins. And what I mean is Riley Green and Kerry. What's the fuck is that boy name? I'm about to say Kerry Kittles, but no, Kerry. Y'all know his name. No problem, throwbacks. No problem. No problem, throwbacks. No problem, my guy. Where are we now? Okay, so let's go to lefties right here, and then let's go to let's go to Kerry Carpenter first. That's his name, Kerry Carpenter. Okay, versus righties here. Now him and Riley Green, they numbers, they like similar players, man. Similar guys, similar players and shit like that, man. They with similar numbers, man. So that makes these 2 guys kind of, I ain't gonna say it doesn't make them unique, it doesn't, but 4-seamer, split finger, slider, and sinker, right? So right now, to lefties, Gosman, right? That he continues to throw that 4-seamer is getting cracked at a 447 batting average with a 380. You might as well, bro. You might as well. You might as well. Make sure you follow me, throwbacks. Make sure you follow me. We're putting one together right now, though, as soon as I get done with this game. So, but yeah, I think that's the best place for me because, my Twitter page, it's just a lot of places to be, and I'll be so busy. My Facebook page, I would like for you guys to follow me there as well. My YouTube is Bay. Facebook, my side chick. You know what I'm saying? And they're the only 2 that I be with. You know what I'm saying? Twitter is this chick that I've been trying to get with, but she played too hard to get. You know what I'm saying? She played too hard to get. I see her every once in a while because she be with a man too much. Now, let me see. Either way it go, though. Yeah, so look. The 4-seamer and the split finger, right? So, like I said, he's throwing a 4-seamer, Gosman, and it's getting cracked. 2 home runs, 447 batting average, 380 expected batting average, 789 slugging, expected slugging at 700. He's getting cracked, right? So it is what it is, right? So split finger, who the fuck hits a split finger, right? But we'll see. Kerry Carpenter. I'll have to refresh this. Sometimes it be acting stupid. So the 4-seamer for Kerry Carpenter, he's crushing it. He's absolutely crushing it. Versus righties, 40 plate appearances, 36 at bat, 12 hits, but he's got 3 of everything. 3 singles, 3 doubles, 3 triples, 3 home runs, 6 strikeouts. Like, whatever, man. 3.33 batting average, right? Like, whatever. 3 this, 3 that. But batting average 333, 323 expected. Slugging 840, 833. Expected slugging 900. So y'all get the drift. He's not striking out versus that 14.1 whip percentage and all that shit, right? So y'all get where I'm coming from. The split finger's way down here. Guess what? He's only seen it 5 times. No, The split finger, yeah, 5 times, 3 hits. One of them was a home run. 2 of them was a double. So he might want to put that split finger up, right? Gosman is throwing that motherfucker. Them the only 2 pitches Gosman throwing is the 4-seamer and the split finger. You know what? I might have to put Kerry's name up there in the rafters today. He might fuck this boy up today. He's only throwing them the only 2 pitches he's throwing. So scouting report, well, a lot of people don't throw the split finger, and then, hey, at the end of the day, worst case scenario, I could be wrong. That's all. But I'm showing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Riley Green, he's like, these guys are like 1A and 1B. I don't even know which one is the best. Tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Take a look at what he's doing versus righties. Here. Another lefty. I call these guys the twins, man. So the 4-seamer, 316 batting average, the same shit as Kerry Carpenter. The 733 7 slugging, 717 expected, Wobas, whatever, right? 12 hits, 38 at-bats, 12 hits, 5 singles, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 4 home runs. Same shit. What else is it? The split finger, the same shit. 7 at-bats, 3 hits, all 3 of them was singles. 429 batting average off of that. Expected batting average is lower, way lower, but it doesn't even, we don't even know who it is. He's not going to see a split finger all the time. Every time he's seen it, he's cracked it, though. Could have been one pitcher, whatever. I'm just pointing out what's been going on. Big sample size versus the 4-seamer. And remember, Gosman is only throwing 2 pitches versus these guys. He's got 191 on that 4-seamer, 140 on that split finger, then 9 on the slider, 3 on the sinker. I like those 2 bats, man. Straight up. I like those 2 bats. I'm a bet on them. Are they going to get there? Hey, probably not. Probably not. Most likely they will, but probably not. It is what it is. So that's what I like for that game. And this last game on the docket, y'all, we got the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. So my Chicago Cubs, but I've never been a White Sox fan. I got to be neutral for you guys, right? Try not to be a homer and shit like that. But Grayson Rodriguez, I'm going to like him. They don't have his outs out over here. His pitching outs are out on ESPN. Is at 17 and a half. I'm going to like that. That means he has to pitch 6 innings, right? So, oh shit, I'm tripping. This ain't even the game. So, when you look at a book like this book here, damn, I can't get it out. I like the 17 and a half outs. Okay. I appreciated Memphis. Straight up. So, I like the 17 and a half outs. I think he can get there, right? I think he can get, it's worth a stab. Him going to 6, whatever the case may be, 6 innings against the White Sox. I think he can get there. I like his K's too, though. So I got love for his K's. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. On the season here, 2024, let's see, his outs. So, he's hit this number 4 of his last 7 games. He didn't get there versus Boston. He didn't get there versus LA Angels. He didn't get there versus the Yankees. He just almost got there versus the Yankees. Let's take a look at how many pitches he's throwing. So this is a good sign. Right here versus the Yankees, 101 pitches. This 87 and this, did he get hit here? They was beating their ass probably 11-3, so that's probably why he didn't get a lot of innings pitches off there. 7-4, the Angels probably was beating up on him, so it is what it is. And then Baltimore and Seattle, I don't know what happened there. The 82 pitches, I would like to see him consistently in the 90s, bro. I'm gonna put an alert on my phone every time you go live. It's going to be, yeah, man. Just slide on, yeah, slide on me, man. I ain't trying to throw picks down you guys' throat. I want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying? Because man, hey, shit, it's engaging. It's engaging if you're trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? If you guys got something for me, just throw that shit at me, man. You know what I'm saying? I just, shit, I'm all ears. I ain't no expert. I'm just sharing what I know, man. I'm just not gatekeeping. That's all that is. But yeah, so each one teach one. The more motherfuckers learn, the more it helps me out. Either way I go though, yeah. I think he can get there. Like I said, WRC plus versus for the White Sox here, versus right hand pitching. White Sox actually, so we can go backwards, right? So we can go backwards, right? So last 7 days, Chicago White Sox 32% K rate. Don't know who they faced. Somebody just struck their ass out a ton, and they have 68%, 68 WRC plus. That's terrible. Last 14 days, what do they look like? The White Sox. Come on, don't start messing up on me. Okay. Sometimes my shit be acting up, man. Last 14 days, the White Sox 22% K rate, 86 WRC plus, and and so the K rates last 30 days, how they looked. The White Sox, they're around the middle. They don't have a super high K rate, but the outs, I mean, the WRC plus is not where you want it to be. So that just bodes well for, what I'm saying, the outs. So I like the outs there. Even you could even tease it down like it's outs and strikeouts probably 6.5. You could go over to now keep in mind ESPN bet, like I always tell you guys, it's the only bet, the book that lets you take the outs and the strikeouts and put them together. Uh, you know what I'm saying? You could go to the 5.5. You can go to the 5.5 with this and in combo the strikeouts and am I gonna do it? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it is what it is, man. I like his outs. I like his outs. South Memphis, Claiborne Holmes. I went to Central State University out there in Fairborn, Ohio. A lot of my Chicago guys was out there. I'm tapped in for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm live right here on YouTube, Facebook too, man. I'm live on YouTube right now too. You could subscribe over there too, bro. Straight up. Um, yep. I'll be on both of them. I'll be on both of them. On TikTok too, and I'll be on all the places, man. So that's what I like right there, man. As far as the bats, like you could take Grayson Rodriguez outs, you could take him and take these guys on the money line and get plus money at plus 104. You could take the outs, you could take them on the run line if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You could take the outs, you could take the run line, you could do a triple stack. You could take the outs, you could take the run line, you could take strikeouts. You can take them at 5.5 if you want. 5.5, throw that in there. Plus 199. A 6.5 if you just really feel like gambling. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that shit, right? So it is what it is, right? Not condoning in doing this, but you can. You can. And this book here, like I said, this book from the same game, you can take both pitchers out from the same game. You can just rack them on up. You can't do that on FanDuel. You can't do that on all these books, other books. Um, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Let me see, bro. Let me see, bro. Let me see, bro. Let's see how this gonna work. Work. Okay, there you go. That should be the link right there. And the thing about that, so like you on YouTube, Claiborne, whenever you comment, I put your comments are actually on the screen. So oh, if I win, you win. Oh, no problem, man. It's all good, bro. It's all good. A win is a win, man. For sure. Love, it's all love. Kennedy, run down the picks and of leans off eight. Run down the picks of leans on 8 games. Yankees, Philly. What's next? Okay, we're gonna see. Okay, so let's see. First and foremost, let's go over here. Hmm. Let's go over here. Pitching outs. You know what? Damn. Fancy score, right? Let's see fancy score. They forcing us, man. They forcing my hand, man. Fuck. They forcing my hand to take these strikeouts for Grayson Rodriguez, man. I'm gonna take it, man. Fuck. They forced my hand. All right, so that's 4 pitches. Let's go to hits, runs, and RBI. Nope. Let's go to runs allowed. First inning runs allowed. They only got 3 up here. Okay. Now Feltner, man, I'm on the cusp of taking his 16 and a half outs going over. I'm on the cusp of that. Sure. A couple bats. Let's see what we can get here. A couple bats here. How about hits, runs, and RBIs, which is my favorite prop. It's my favorite prop to bet bats on, man, because it's we predict game flow. That's the best thing. You know what I'm saying? We predicting game flow. You know what I'm saying? And that's awesome. I really like that. So I like Fitch runs and RBIs. Just on a book like this, they do what they want to do, man. Put out who they want to put out. Alec Bohm is one of the top bats today for me. Damn, Bryce Harper getting that 1.5 down. Damn, I'm tempted. Take that 1.5 for Bryce Harper. Ellie De La Cruz. Where's my profile? I gotta make a demon parlay. I do a lot of demons in for sure. Justin Harris. I do a lot of demons in MLB. What I need to do is stop doing so many legs on prize picks. On books, I get scared. On prize picks, I go in. I ain't gonna lie. I mainly do 6 picks all the time. Ozuna. I'm gonna have to do a bats parlay by itself. Toro, Brent Rooker. Oh, Brent Rooker. I liked Brent Rooker. JJ Bleday. I like Bleday too, man. Elias Diaz. I like, so these guys you can get them up to straight 1.5. Diaz. I like the Diaz, and I like the McMahon as well. Ryan McMahon, 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs is a demon. I'm taking that. 1.5. I'm taking that, right? I'm taking that. And I am taking. So I do a lot of game stacks. You from South Memphis? I see you. I'm from Illinois, fam. I'm from Illinois, but I slide up there. As far as I go up to Memphis a little bit, I haven't been up there. I want to go up there. I wanted to come up there for Memphis in May, and I wanted to go to I usually slide up there to Cordova because my sister, she's in the service out there, Cordova or whatever. She's in the Navy out there, so you know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Yeah. Um, Zach Geloff. Oh shit, Riley Green. Oh, for sure, Kennedy. Chicago in the house. I'm from Chicago. I'm all over. Illinois is Illinois. You know, we all over the place. Riley Green is 1.5 right now. I'm gonna have to do a bats parlay too, man. So what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna take Ryan McMahon down. I am going to do a pitchers one and a bats one, right? I'm gonna do a pitchers one and a bats one. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Well, straight up 55. That's where I go. Let's see. Pitching. I'm gonna go out on a limb, man. I'm gonna take it, man. I'm gonna take it, man. I'm gonna take the 16.5 for Feltner, man. And I mean, just a $5 play here. Just a $5 play. Shit. Just a $5 play. You got 15 minutes before that game. Come on. Flaherty. I got Flaherty up there already. Ben Brown. Zach Wheeler, man. What do we do, Zach? What do we do, Zach? Are you ready to bounce back, or I just gotta fade you? Keep fading you. You ready to bounce back? Pitcher fantasy score 30. Ken Castillo. Damn, I'm just so scared of them Yankees. Feltner is in a good spot. Let me see. If Feltner give up, if he get out there and get 5 strikeouts, that's 15, 5 outs, somehow get the win. Would I take him for 16.5? I guess the 16.5 is reasonable. Could be reasonable. Zach Wheeler. I know Zach Wheeler would hurt me, man. Can this be a game that he bounced back? Fuck, his pitching outs ain't out. Be 18.5. Strikeouts would be at 7. I'm gonna take it. Only a $5 play. It is what it is. I'm gonna take it. Plays I like from here. The 17.5 pitching outs for Gill. I really like that. Spalskins. I like this 17.5 and or his strikeouts. I ain't even gonna lie. Skeptical about his strikeouts, I ain't gonna lie, but I took it last night at a minus 118, minus 115, something like that. Jack Flaherty, he's hit this 17.5 pitching outs in every game except for one. Grayson Rodriguez is just going up against the White Sox. Ooh, what happened? They took one of my picks down. Fuck, who was that? Skeens, Gill, and Skeens, Gill. They took down, damn, who the fuck they take down? Skeens, Gill, and, what happened? Who they take down? Y'all remember? I already played these guys on a 2-pick parlay. Gill and Skeens, I played them on a 2-pick parlay earlier this morning. Rodriguez, Feltner. Who the fuck is playing? Steele, Skeens, Gill, Montez Warner, Feltner. Oh, they took Flaherty down. What they do that for? They took Flaherty down. Damn, let me see. They took Flaherty down. They took his outs down. Too much money was coming in on that. Too much money was coming in on that. They took that shit down, man. Fuck. You know what, though? I'm just tossing. You know what, though? That hurt me. That fucked me right there. It don't matter. I'm gonna take a stab at this. I'm gonna take a stab at this fancy score, right? These three here, Gill, Skeens, and Grayson Rodriguez pitching outs. I like that. I like that. Feltner, I'm just tossing them in here. Wheeler, he's had the ability to get there. Wasn't on my radar. Flaherty, I'm gonna take a stab at his pitch at his fantasy score, man. I'm gonna take a stab at it, man. He's hit it 4 games in a row. You know, So it is what it is, right? So I'm only gonna throw that's just show you guys that's what I like. I'm gonna throw them in there, right? Bats. I'm gonna do a bats parlay real quick, right? With some of the bats that I liked here. Let's go. Probably maybe a demon here. Let's go. Alec Bohm, right? We got 13 minutes. I gotta. I'm gonna go hit runs and RBIs with Alec Bohm. Now, just I liked all these guys for a hit, man. I probably put these guys in my hit parlays here, but it is what it is, right? Alec Bohm. Let's go to runs and RBIs here. San Francisco, nobody. I might come back to Soto. Okay, let's go to Profile, right? Let's go to Profile. Let's go to Profile. Um, Now this game here, Profile. I'm stacking this game up. I'm stacking this game up right here. I'm stacking up. I'm stacking this game up. I'm taking like at least 4 batters from this game. I'm stacking this game up. I'm stacking this game up, right? So Profile, hits, runs, and RBIs. Um, I don't know which bat I want from the Orioles. I might wait for later on for that, but I'm gonna go with them 2-2. I'm gonna go with them 2-2, man. How many bats do I got in there? 2, right? I'm gonna go with them 2-2. I'm gonna go with Carey Carpenter. I'm gonna go 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for Carey Carpenter. Just that I like him. I like him for a hit though. Y'all can take him for a hit though. If y'all just put him on the books or something like that. What's the boy name? Riley Green. His hits, runs, and RBIs. You can get them at 1.5 right now and 2.5. So I'm gonna put them 2 in there, and then I'm going to put it was 2-2. I'm gonna take Rooker. Rooker will strike out too. So that demon strikeout looks good. I like that. I'm gonna take his hits, runs, and RBIs, and I will take McMahon. Right. His 1.5 hits, RBIs is a demon. I'm taking that. All right. So Bohm, Profar, Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, um, Ryan McMahon. All hits, runs, and RBIs for this one right here. But, you could add these guys to your hit list right here. You got to add these guys to your hit list. I got to go. I got to go, right? Those are some of the plays that I like right there. But I definitely got to go. What is it? Let me see. 2 games getting ready to come on right now. I got to go. It ain't. We still got time. I thought it was coming on at 11 o'clock. It come on at 11:36. I still haven't figured out who I really like for this Cubs and Braves game, even though I like runs to be put up here. So it's just like whatever you want to do, right? Y'all know them, especially the Braves. Um, I'm going to go. I'm gonna go. Let me see. 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 Let me see something. It's important to check the weather, man. Gotta check the weather. Nasty storms moving through New York City this morning. They will be cleared or clearing by game time for the Yankees. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we got for this weather. Where's the? I usually have the link. Where's the link? I think we got good weather today. Seattle, New York. Um, you say if a man on base does a home run, does it count as a run, hit, run, and RBI? So a hit, run, and RBI, right? So with that is, oh, you said, wait a minute. Let me say, okay, I'm back live. You probably figured out by now. If a man on base does a home run count as a hit, run, and RBI? So if you on base, if you're on base and I'm up to bat, right? And you on first base, and I hit it. Let's reiterate this. Let me give you a scenario. You up to bat, nobody on base. You up to bat. You get walked. You get walked. Now you get walked on first base. You don't have a hit, nothing. You just got walked. Then I come up to bat and I hit a home run. Then you come in. You get an RBI. You get a run for that. You get a run for that. I hit the home run. I will get a hit, a run, an RBI. I will get a hit, run, and an RBI for that. Actually, with you on base, I will get a hit, run, and 2 RBIs for that. Yeah. Because I'll get a run batted in. The RBIs are run batted in. But hits, runs, and RBIs, how the game works. That's how the game works, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the game works. I can show you guys some box scores and give you a good example of how it works. So they should be able to play. New York, a low chance of storms before the game, a low chance of storm after the game, but it looks dry during the game. Texas and Philly, rain early, clearing around first pitch. They might need a late start, but the game will play and finish without an issue. San Diego Padres at Cincinnati, the rain trying to build in late. More likely it arrives after the game. The Cubs winds mostly in from right at 10 miles an hour. Hold on one second. I plug my light back up. His line for his runs and RBIs will probably be 2.5. Sometimes they, come out at 3.5. Sometimes they come out at 1.5. So let's see. Judge, his line for his runs and RBIs is sitting at I like Soto too. I like Soto. Judge sitting at 1.5, minus 135. On the books, Soto sitting at 1.5 minus 135. But you could go to a book. I don't know if you're on the books or you on Prize Picks or some shit like that. I don't know. You could go somewhere like ESPN and you could always take 2.5 if you want. Like over here, they give you the option to take 1.5 and 2.5 if you want to. So let me show you. Hits, runs, and RBIs. Only thing about this, you can't put them in same game parlays. But on Prize Picks, you can do it on Prize Picks. You can put them all together on Prize Picks. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But it is what it is. Let's see. They give him a little bit. They giving Castillo some respect today. So, Judge, you can take them at 1.5 on ESPN Bet at minus 125. You can get them at 2.5 for plus 230, plus 130. Soto, that's why I said I like Soto a little bit more today, and his numbers reflected 1.5 of minus 135 versus Judge 125. But it is what it is. And when I compared the numbers earlier to left-hand pitching, Castillo pitching is worse to left-hand batters. He's walking left-hand batters more. Soto can draw walks like a mug, right? If you're playing on the books, and like you take that walk prop, like first at bat or some shit like that, you might smack it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it because I'm getting ready to get. I'm gonna take it though. For the people who don't understand this, let me just show you guys why I like this. But everything needs to line up. It don't really, but most of the time, stuff needs to line up. But at the end of the day, this is how runs are scored, man. So let me just take a couple box scores and just show you guys. I was a little bit out of the loop yesterday, so let's go yesterday. So who rang it up, right? This one you want to, target bad pitching and stuff like that. So like yesterday, let's look at this Philly team, right? So, let me show you. So, so you got hits right here. Let me blow this shit up a little bit so you guys can see it better. Because I want y'all to see this. And I want y'all to know why I like to bet this shit a lot. So, you got hits, it was the H, runs is the R, and RBIs is the RBIs. So, how these teams score their runs, right? So we can start from the bottom of the lineup. The 9-hole, he didn't get that. Sosa, right? He must have hit a fucking home run. Okay, he hit a home run. Those hits, runs, and RBIs right there, right? Hits, runs, and RBIs. Brandon Marsh, hits, runs, RBIs, right? Whatever. Castellanos, he ended up getting 3 runs. So he cashed it like that. Stott didn't get that. Alec Bohm, he got 1 hit, 1 run, 2 RBIs. Harper, he hit a bomb. Real Muto, he hit a bomb, right? So that's how runs get strung up. Texas put up 4 runs. Semien, he had 2 runs and a hit. Seager had 2 hits and a run. Smith had 2 hits, 2 RBIs, shit like that. That's how the game of baseball. One guy get on, one guy knock him in, boom, boom, boom. That's how it works. That's why, when you look at a total and you look at a batter and you say, okay, you don't even have to. You get a guy that constantly gets walked, he constantly get on base, he can get 2 runs and score that and cash the play. You got bad pitching on the mound. Shit, you can target bad pitching on the mound. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to bet hits, runs, and RBIs in a lot of spots. Certain spots I don't bet hits, runs, and RBIs. But when you can predict the flow of the game, that's when, hits, runs, and RBIs come into play the most. Just like a pace-up basketball game matchup, man. Same shit. It's like a pace-up basketball matchup. Like tonight. Like tonight. Like tonight, you got people should hit their props on the Pacers game. Up and down, up and down. Look at this Pittsburgh. They blew my fucking money, man. Straight up. They blew my money. The Pittsburgh and Giants. The Giants hold 1, 2, 3. Well, not 3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their first 6 batters got there. They hit runs and RBIs, right? Ain't nobody too much do a lot of damage here, but McCutcheon got there, a run and an RBI. Reynolds got there. He hit a home run. None of these guys got there. Gonzalez, Cruz didn't get there. The rest of these guys, they didn't get there. But, you get the drift, right? You get the drift. Y'all get the drift. And that's how they string up runs in baseball, man. One person get on, they chip away. They chip away. Chip away. Chip away. All right. Okay. Now, I don't know who all we got here left with me, man, but next, like I said, June 3rd. June 3rd is when I go to my new schedule, man. June 3rd is when I go to my new schedule, and I'm gonna be able to set the live at a certain time and just pop on at that certain time. More than likely, when I come in at nighttime, I'll probably do a recording and dropped, like if I catch the early lines, do a recording and drop whatever I see early, like some early lines, like bam, drop them at night, around 11 or 12 at night, some shit like that. Then come on, boom, go live in the morning, like we always do. Then we'll have a set time where y'all know I'll be on each and every day. That's the end goal. And like June 3rd, that's when I go to my new schedule. So good luck to everybody, man. Straight up. Good luck to everybody. You have to do straight bets, man. Bankroll builders and straight bets. I highly encourage that. I really do. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be some people that's gonna come over here and want to see a quick recap here. I mean, I don't Alec Baum, Profar, Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green. Those are amongst some of my favorite bats. Rooker and Mike McMahon. These guys are in great spots here. And I know it's going to be some people that probably skim to the end. I ain't going to give them everything, but I'll show you guys. I'll show them a couple of these, right? I'll show these guys. The Gill, I like the Gill. The Skeens, I like them. Grayson Rodriguez and Feltner. 18 picks. 18 picks? What? He said 8? 18 picks? What you mean by that, bro? Money lines you talking about? Oh, my God. You trying to get me, man. Money lines you talking about? Is that what you're talking about, bro? I would probably look at Pittsburgh, New York, Philly, San Diego. I can't pick a side in this one. The Cubs and this Atlanta, I just don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know. Colorado, man, I just don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Damn, this a pick 'em right here. -108. Goodness gracious. Baltimore. Damn. You know what though? I'm gonna go on the limb, man. I'm gonna say Oakland. And damn. I'm gonna say Atlanta, and I'm gonna say y'all bogus got me in this position. Flattery, go with his team, Detroit. All right, man. Fuck it, man. All right. If I had to go money lines and shit like a money line parlay or something like that, this shit right here would be it, man. You know, I couldn't bet this, man. I would have to put something like this. I would put like $1 or $2, $3 on something like that. Damn, $3 get you 220. I'm gonna bet it though, since you got me, bro. You got me. I'm gonna bet it. Hopefully I hit it, man. Might put $2 on it, man. Straight up. Might put $2 on it. It might hit. Might hit, man. Cubs, yeah, they my favorite team, but y'all wouldn't know that. Y'all wouldn't know that because I don't come on here and boast about them and nothing like that. I can't let that my favorite team get in the way of us getting money. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't do that. But it is what it is. Um, um, if I had to do a money line parlay on my own, it would probably be Philly, San Diego. I'm taking San Diego. I'm taking San Diego on the money line. I'm taking San Diego straight on the money line today. Oh, you know what? I did say I was gonna stack up that game. Let's see something real quick, right? Let's do it. I'm gonna do a game stack, a game stack for this game. I can either do a game stack for that game or stack up some of those players. I know. Oh, you just wanted to see. Oh, okay. I'm finna say. But let me see though. Okay, Cronenworth profile. All right, let's take Cronenworth profile. Let's take a Reyes. Let's see something. What I got up there? I'm gonna do a game stack. Let's go, Ellie De La Cruz. You know what? To be fair, I'm gonna just do a game stack, but I'm a sideways stack this motherfucker. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just go. No. I got three up there right now. I'm gonna slide Ellie De La Cruz in there. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. gonna stack this Cubs game up too. Ozuna, man, and Olsen. Bats might pop off today, man. I like Ozuna and Olsen. See, the books won't let you put all these together like that. Cody Bellinger. I would probably go Cody Bellinger, Hap, Ozuna, Olsen, and uh, Acuna. Maybe a 3-3. Maybe a 3-3. All demons. But for this one here, let's see. Cronenworth, Profar, Reyes, Ellie De La Cruz. I need two more. How about I just go to the Atlanta game and take Olsen and Ozuna? How about that? That'll be fun. Olsen, Ozuna. How about that? I'm gonna drop $10 on that. $10 get you 600 if it hit. Let's go. All right, I got 20 minutes, man. I gotta hit the books. All right. All right, fam. Y'all. Peace out, man. Tomorrow, right? I gotta get ready to go to work in a little while, but I'm finna hit the gym. Good luck with all your picks. I bet my first prop to hit tomorrow's and every ass top 4 Yankee batters. Nice. All right, for sure, man. Peace out, everyone. In the stream. In the